Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into 7 motorcycles that only smart people tend to buy. Let's dive in. Number 7. Honda Rebel 500. Think of the Honda Rebel 500 as the motorcycle version of a clever life hack. Stylish, sharp, and surprisingly budget-friendly. Starting at just $6,000, it's the kind of deal that makes your wallet exhale in relief, especially when similar bikes often cost $1,000 more. For that price, you're getting a 4.7cc liquid-cooled parallel twin engine that strikes the perfect balance between punchy low-end torque and high RPM thrills, making your commute or weekend ride a blast. It's not trying to dominate the competition with massive horsepower. Instead, it's dialed in for real-world enjoyment. With fuel efficiency around 67 miles per gallon, you'll be breezing past gas stations with a grin. The 27-inch low seat height practically invites riders of all sizes, making flat footing at lights and navigating parking lots a breeze. Comfort's the focus. Upright bars, mid-mounted pegs, and a newly designed seat ensure you're enjoying the ride, not daydreaming about your chiropractor. And since it's a Honda, legendary reliability means more time riding, less time wrenching. Add in low maintenance costs, and the only thing you'll be fixing is your hair after a wind-blown cruise. In a world overrun with tech-heavy, overcomplicated machines, the Rebel 500 is a breath of fresh, honest, fun air. Number 6. Kawasaki Versys 650. The Kawasaki Versys 650 is what you get when someone finally asks, "What if we made a sensible motorcycle?" That's actually fun. Priced at about $8,000, it's no spare change, but considering the value, it's practically a budget hack. Smart riders know this isn't just a bike. It's a clever loophole on 2 wheels. This bike doesn't chase speed records or look like it just bolted off a racetrack. It's about balance, like that coworker who's punctual, efficient, and never eats your lunch. Its 649cc parallel twin engine runs smooth, reliable, and frugal, up to 50 mpg or over, 300 miles per tank. That's enough range to outrun your problems, or at least your fuel bill. What makes the Versys 650 a magnet for sharp minds is its sheer adaptability. Daily commute? Check. Weekend road trip? Done. Random gravel detour just because? Absolutely. The upright posture, spacious seat, and adjustable windscreen are all saying, "I care about your spine." The suspension's just cushy enough to glide over potholes but stiff enough to take on twisty roads. In a flashover function world, the Versys 650 is that quiet genius in the back corner, unassuming, capable, and always ready. Smart riders don't buy it for looks. They buy it because they crunch the numbers. Number 5. Triumph Bonneville Bobber. The Triumph Bonneville Bobber is what smart buyers go for when they want vintage, cool, modern comfort and their retirement savings intact. Starting at around $14,000, it's no bargain bin bike, but it's not Harley mortgage level either. It's what you roll up on when you want stairs at the gas station and still fill the tank without taking out a loan. Classic British style wraps around vintage muscle here. The 1200cc parallel twin sounds like it's politely sipping tea one second, then snarls like a beast the next. With 78 lb-ft of torque at 4,000 RPM, it's like a courteous gut punch, refined but definitely not dull. Despite looking like it time-traveled from the 1940s, it's got modern features like ride-by-wire throttle, traction control, and, yes, cruise control. Cruise control on a bobber. That's like discovering a wine fridge in a log cabin. The solo seat's adjustable, and the ride is shockingly smooth for something that looks like it should rattle your fillings. While it's not a cross-country tourer, it's perfect for weekend rides, Sunday flexing, and the occasional identity crisis escape. Smart riders appreciate that it doesn't yell, "Look at me," but still turns every red light into a photo op. The Bonneville Bobber isn't just a motorcycle, it's a declaration. You've got taste, logic, and a little rebellion still left in you. Number 4. Royal Enfield Meteor 350. The Royal Enfield Meteor 350 is a cruiser that speaks softly, looks classic, and glides right into your budget. At just about $4,900, it doesn't scream for attention. It earns it with smarts. While most modern bikes resemble rolling smartphones, the Meteor 350 keeps it old school, reliable, and refreshingly analog. It's for the kind of rider who doesn't need Bluetooth to enjoy the breeze. Smart buyers know this bike isn't about drag racing from 0 to 60. It's about sipping gas like it's a rare whiskey while still getting 70 miles per gallon. That's right. While your neighbor's Harley is out partying like it's on spring break, the Meteor's cruising cool on pocket change. Its 349cc single-cylinder thumper is as drama-free as your ideal roommate. Plenty of muscle for city rides and weekend adventures, minus the stress. Pair that with a cushy seat, relaxed ergonomics, and a decently sized tank, and you're set for long hauls without visiting every gas station. Even the analog digital cluster knows what's important. Just the essentials. No clutter. It might not draw crowds, but park it anywhere and you'll earn quiet nods from folks who actually get it. Buying a Meteor 350 isn't about flexing horsepower. It's about showing off your brain. It's made for thinkers, not adrenaline junkies. Number 3. Honda Goldwing. The Honda Goldwing isn't just a motorcycle. It's an executive suite on 2 wheels, complete with cruise control. In the US, smart buyers view it not just as a ride, but as an investment in engineering, comfort, and road-owning authority. With a starting price around $25,000, it's no bargain, but neither is a chiropractor after 300 miles on a lesser. Machine Goldwing riders know that if you're going to devour highways from coast to coast, you might as well do it with heated seats, Apple CarPlay, and enough storage to make air travel look medieval. And then there's Honda's bulletproof reliability. The 1833cc flat-6 engine hums smoother than your uncle's jazz records, and it's just as easy to live with. This thing can clock 200,000 miles and still sound brand new. Despite its size, it's efficient, about 40 mph, meaning you'll be out riding while others are stuck refueling. Let's not forget the top-tier infotainment, automatic DCT, electronic suspension, and a reverse gear, because nobody wants to muscle 850 lbs backward. In the end, a Goldwing isn't about just getting from point A to B. It's about savoring every feature-packed, breeze-filled mile in between. Smart folks don't just chase the ride. They ride smarter. Number 2. Yamaha MT-07. The Yamaha MT-07 is the type of bike that makes smart riders nod in approval while calculating cost-to-fun ratios in their head. Starting near $8,000, it doesn't pretend to be anything it's not, and it won't rob your bank account either. Instead, it offers raw, reliable thrills without the extra fluff. Its 689cc parallel twin produces just over 70 horsepower and 50 lb-ft of torque. More than enough for zipping around town, carving weekend canyons, or humbling cocky sport bike owners at a stoplight. What makes the MT-07 such a wise purchase is that you're not forced to pick between fun and function. You get modern, aggressive styling, an upright seating position that's easy on your back, and throttle response more addictive than your first cup of coffee. Fuel economy's around 50 mpk, so you'll spend more time riding and less time pumping, unless you're doing donuts for science. There's no menu maze, no touchscreen circus, no need for a tech degree. Just you, the machine, and a throttle that feels like it's reading your thoughts. In a sea of overpriced gimmicks, the MT-07 stands out by keeping it real. It's like finding $100 in your old jeans. Pure win number 1, Suzuki. SV650, the Suzuki. SV650 is the result of mixing a smart brain with a sensible budget. For buyers who know what they're doing, it's the motorcycle that checks every box without draining the bank. Starting around $8,000, this V-twin champ delivers true performance minus the cost and drama of those flashier, louder machines. Think of it as the bike equivalent of picking a modest house with an epic view over a glitzy penthouse that eats your soul with mortgage fees. Its 645cc V-twin serves up smooth, friendly power. Perfect for experienced riders and inviting for new ones. But don't mistake it for boring. It's got just the right kick to keep a grin glued to your face. Fuel economy hovers around 50 mpg if you're behaving, meaning it balances practicality and performance with ease. Insurance? Affordable? Maintenance? Straightforward? Repairs? Rare. It's the grown-up choice that still lets you misbehave on weekends. Light, agile, and absurdly easy to ride, the SV650 stays classy in a world flooded with overpriced ego machines. It's practical, satisfying, and just plain fun, like discovering a crisp $100 bill in your old jeans. And that's a wrap on this one. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.